A couple of weeks ago, I was watching a video by Shalise over at Mommy Trader here on YouTube, where they were discussing how much money they've been able to save in the year 2021. This prompted today's video, where I will be sharing with you how much money I have been able to save in 2021, and I'm really excited, and I'm sure you can tell by the title that I was able to save quite a bit of money. This makes me really happy. I do have my trusted notepad here with me as I walk you through every single month how much I put aside, and then the grand total, which obviously the title does give it away a bit, but I will get down to the last penny in this video. And I also want to talk about the principle of paying yourself first. I'm a great believer in making sure that every single month you are able to pay yourself first, and the only way you'll be able to know how much money you should be able to pay yourself first is by doing a budget. Here on my channel, Budget with the July Dreamer, I talk about budgeting a lot, and every single month I share with you my budgeting style. So I share with you how I budget, how I manage my money, how I did, and also sometimes some ups and downs. So sometimes we have some money moves, sometimes we have some money fails, but that's okay. That's all part of budgeting. But it's because I do have a budget, that's how I'm able to know how much money I should pay myself first. So before we get into this video, my name is Miranda. Hi and welcome. So if this is your first time watching one of my videos, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I talk about budgeting, investing, and saving. If these topics interest you, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into today's video. So how much money have I been able to save in the year 2021? I will start off with how much money I was able to save in December. So in December, I was able to save 1,682 and 59 pence. In the month of November, I put 2,126 and 10 pence. October, I put 3,101 and 26 pence, and this is because I did a lot of side hustles to be able to save this much money to add towards my emergency fund, which I funded with £10,000, which I'm really happy about. Then in the month of September, I was able to put 2,138 and 18 pence. In August, I put 1,210 £10 and 90 pence. July, I was able to save 1,529 and 21 pence. June, 3,719 and 29 pence. In the month of May, I put 620 and 33 pence. This is the lowest amount I have been able to save in the year 2021, purely because in April, I was actually taking out, sorry, not April, in May, I was taking out a lot of money to pay for a lot of things, like buying my rental property, paying for my decking. There's a lot of money that came out that month compared to how much I was able to keep and save. In April, I was able to save 1,882 and 15 pence. In the month of March, I was able to save 2,793 and 2 pence. In February, I was able to save 1,614 and 46 pence. And January, I was able to put 2,818 and 69 pence. So if you add all of those numbers up together, that comes to 25,236 and 18 pence. You guys, I have been able to save over £25,000. Let's take a moment here to just think about how big that number is. Maybe to you it might not be, but to me it's huge. Absolutely incredible, absolutely humbled by this, because to be honest, every single month I just strive really hard to make sure I am allocating a lot more money towards my investments and my savings as opposed to how much I am spending. And I must reiterate that the numbers that I have shared with you today do not include any of my investment contributions. So I try to leave off less than 30% of my income. I try to make sure that the rest goes towards my savings and my investments. So this is why part of me is not surprised, but part of me is. I'm not surprised because if I look at the ratios of how I break my money up every single month, then this is not surprising. But then I actually don't look at it every single month and or accumulatively like I have now. So this is why it's a little bit of a surprise to find how much I've been able to save. Some months like May, I only put £620, but every little bit counts. And I also must give credit to Transfer Tuesdays. So this Transfer Tuesday money movement started by Mary over at Penny's Not Perfection. So every single week I was sitting down here in my living room. I would sit down, I look at my budget, see some of the money moves that I could do, and once I did that, I was able to save more money. So I started the money movement back in May, June-ish time, and from then on I've been so aggressive with my saving, with looking for money within my budget. Also, you know, side hustle income has been going to a lot of my financial goals, so I really must give credit to that as well. I'm really happy that I've been able to save that much money, and I must also just remind you that my stage, my financial journey, the stage that I'm at may not be the stage that you are at. So you may be months ahead of me, maybe months behind me. It doesn't really matter. Just focus on your own personal finance journey. Focus on increasing your income streams so that you're able to make a little bit more money. Do not rely on one income whatsoever. Make sure you develop more income streams, and also try to reduce how much money is going out on expenses and focus on investing more, saving more money. So this is the message that I wanted to deliver in today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one.